Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rukak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone True Well. Salutations to the hopeful elect out there, you Akim, Tazadakim, that do this thing in the utmost truth and sincerity. I'm the priest Shaman, and this week's topic is going to be entitled, The Prophets Know Everything That Needs to Be Known. And the inspiration for the show comes, just got a clarification from the apostle on, linking a certain situation with a certain scripture, and the situation was the miracle that I believe it was a prophet Elijah did. Could be Elisha. It's in the book of 2 Kings, the 4th chapter. It was Elijah or Elisha, pardon me. Who did it slips me at the moment, but what he did was during the time of famine, he told the lady she said, me and my 2 sons only have a cruse of oil, and the prophet said, fill it, and she pretty much kept pouring oil into the vessels. It just had an infinite amount of oil, and until the vessels were filled. And then the prophet said, go out and sell this oil. And the linkage was with 1 John 2nd chapter, the 20th verse, when it says you have an unction from the Holy One and you know all things. And you can see where the miracle almost foreshadowed the prophets that are here today, that have the oil, that the vessels that are filled with oil and that are going out, that's being, going out selling it, man. All right? Because that word unction, again, means to be anointed, and we are filled with the oil. And the reason I entitled the show is The Prophets Know Everything That Needs to Be Known is because the scriptures in the book of Amos, the 3rd chapter and the 7th verse, tells us that the Most High revealed his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. The origin of the word secret means things that are set apart. So the things that the Heavenly Father has set apart from the rest of the nation of Israel, he's going to reveal it to the elect of Israel. The Lord said, "Ye are the light of the world." Now, that word there for world is cosmos. So the elect is always going to be a light unto the rest of the nation of Israel. They're always going to have the things that the Most High have set apart, and which is the understanding of these scriptures. The Apostle Paul said, we see through a glass darkly. When you look up that word glass, it's talking about a mirror, a looking glass. And in the looking glass in the ancient times, an ancient world looking glass was made of brass or polished metals. It could be gold, could be silver. And if you look it up, you can still see how some of them are made today. It's just really polishing gold and silver and metals to see a reflection. But the reflection that you saw of yourself was a bit obscure compared to a glass mirror. In the Apostle Paul's time, he had like a metal mirror. They had brass mirrors, and this time we have glass mirrors where we can see ourselves more clearly. If you're looking at yourself in a glass mirror, you can see yourself much more clearly than you would see yourself in a metal mirror, correct? But like with all mirrors, at least up until this time, you see what you need to see in the mirror. In other words, when I step in front of the mirror right now, I can't see a reflection in the back of my head, because if I'm facing the mirror, I'm going to see what I need to see. All right? If I'm getting ready for work, I'm looking in the mirror, I'm going to see what I need to see. Now, I'm pretty sure you could use 2 mirrors, whatever, and kind of, angle yourself a certain way to see certain things, but you can't see every single detail of your body when you stand in front of a mirror. But you see everything you need to see. And that's us concerning the scriptures, man. That's some of the apostles and elders. We see much more clearly than we did in our previous lifetime when the Lord had us doing this thing. And we see everything that we need to see concerning these prophecies. Now in the kingdom, we're going to be seeing the things that we don't necessarily need to see, man. There's certain things in the scriptures that, are going to be revealed to us in the kingdom. But it's of the minute details. These are the things we don't strain at, you know? We don't strain at these things, man. We're dealing with the more important things and the necessary things of salvation and the necessary prophecies that need to be brought out. That's what the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has revealed unto his servants in this day and time, man. Okay? So yeah, the Most High has anointed his prophets, and they have an unction from the Holy One, and they know all things. So that when somebody comes up to you, all right, which is advised that you know, unless the Most High have you alone, it's good to be teamed up with somebody. It's good because it's, you know, the Yahweh Shai sent out his disciples in twos. Yahweh Shai sent out his disciples in twos, man. Ecclesiastes, the 4th chapter, of one fall, you know, you have another to pick you up. He sent out them in twos. But, you know, you see brothers go out there in the company in the name of Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is in the midst, and he's going to give them all the information and everything he needs, everything that they need, you know, to defend the gospel, you know? So this was a quick in transit lesson. Got here pretty fast, actually. Got, you know, out the city pretty fast. So that's pretty much all I had to say, man. That the Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai is giving the prophets everything that they need to know. With that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai B'Hashem Rakakodash, with double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone True Well, and salutations to the hopeful elect out there, you Akim to Zadakim, that do this thing in the utmost truth and sincerity. Shalom.